Stop watching porn! I'm going to talk to you, yes, you, for a few minutes here about the reasons that people say that they fail at Nofap, or that they relapse, or that they watch porn, or whatever. And the real reasons that people fail. So the reasons that people say they fail versus the actual reasons that they fail. And I hear all kinds of stuff. I hear I failed because of some kind of emotional stuff, because I'm going through a tough family situation, and so I relapsed. Or because my girlfriend broke up with me, and so I relapsed. Or because, I'm going through a big change of pace in life, and I'm not used to it, and it's a lot of stress, and I relapsed. I'm going to tell you that none of that is true. Every bit of that is completely untrue as a reason for a relapse. There is exactly one reason that anybody relapses ever. There is only one reason. People have lots and lots of excuses, but the only reason that anybody ever relapses is because they make a decision to. It is always a choice. You cannot fail unless you choose failure. And you need to take responsibility. Stop blaming other circumstances. Stop blaming anything else. Take responsibility and get with the program, okay? Take it seriously enough to actually do what it takes to win, okay? Stop making that choice to fail. You don't have to. Nothing can compel you and force you to make that choice. No emotional situation, no physical compulsions, no anything. Nothing like that, all right? It's a choice. I want that to get into your brain that it doesn't matter what else is going on. You are always in control. I'll go ahead and tell you, I talked about a few of the excuses that people have earlier. And if those are some of the excuses that you've used, I'm not hating on you. I'm telling you this because I love you and I want you to recognize these as lies and overcome them and start winning at this. That's the only reason I make these videos, is because I want people to succeed, not because I want to bash people for failing. But anyway, those excuses, going through a tough emotional situation, tough family situation, breakup, a change of pace. I went through all three of those at once. I came back from a trip with a youth group. It was a week long of living on an island in the middle of the lake. That was my life right there. No buildings or anything. This is like tents, kind of tents, more like a tarp over you, and everybody's in hammocks under the tarp. But I mean, the most structural thing we had there was a tent, no plumbing or anything. We dug our toilets, all that kind of stuff. It was intense. We were straight up living on an uninhabited island. That was how it was. I came back from that trip, and I'll tell you, some of the rest of these stories later. But long story short, as soon as I came back from the trip, there was some family stuff that came up with my parents, particularly. I won't go into too much detail, but it was really stressful and emotionally draining on me. And at the same time, my girlfriend at the time broke up with me. So all of this all together, for one thing, changing pace back into regular life from this awesome time on the island, going through that whole change of pace, getting back to work and all that kind of stuff, and a breakup, and that seemingly family-shattering situation all at once. Never relapsed. Never happened. Was tempted, sure, was tempted. And I'll tell you, sometimes nowadays I'm more tempted than I was at the beginning. But no, didn't happen. Why? There's one reason. It's because I didn't choose to fail. I chose to succeed. And that's all there is to it. So, make that choice. Get with it. There's nothing special about me. I'm not special. If the ridiculous name Brohashafat, what even is that? If the ridiculous name and all that wasn't enough, if the piece of crap car wasn't enough, It's not a piece of crap. It's actually my baby. I love it. But if all this other stuff wasn't enough, let me just assure you, there's nothing special about me. There's nothing inherently better about me. This is all just choices, okay? These are choices that you can make today and tomorrow and the day after. All this, any day, you can make these same choices and step onto the same path that I've been on for, what, 20 months now? I don't know how long, but a while. So, do it. I just told you how. I tell you more stuff in all my other videos and stuff, because I've got tons of that too if you're not already familiar. But make the choice. That's all it is a choice. So do it. Y'all take it easy, but not too easy. Have a lovely day. I love you guys. God bless you. Now, you know, all the regular stuff. Hey, subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. It's all in the description. There's an accountability group too that I'm involved with. That's in the description as well. It's very useful, but let's get with it, guys. Let's win this thing, okay? I will talk to you later. This is Bro Hashafat hitting the stop button on my camera.